To explain before we start though, it'll be me, which is Social Speedrunner, and BanditGamer24, who we've been having a little bit of a problem with, just getting everything set up. So we've got Catherine, who'll be commentating the run as well, and I think we're ready. Now that all that's been said, are we?
Yes.
So, do you want to do the countdown?
Okay, right, are you ready? Is Sam ready?
Ooh.
Okay, there we go.
Alright. Okay.
Ready?
Right.
I don't know when to start the countdown. Is Sam ready or... he's on Luigi, so I'm gonna type it.
Okay.
Because his VLC is showing him on Luigi, so...
Yeah, we're both on Luigi.
Okay, are you ready? Are you both ready?
Yes, we're ready.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Right. Okay, I think it's showing Sam's a little bit behind, but actually quite a bit behind.
If his hasn't started and anything with yours, I'm gonna laugh. I'm sorry.
It does, but oh well. Okay, so he started.
Yep,
okay, so for people who don't know,
explain it.
Sorry?
I said, do you want me to explain it?
If you want, yeah, that might be better.
Okay, Super Mario 3D World any percent is yeah, I'm awkward. So the aim of any percent is to get 170 stars, the green stars, to unlock the World 8 Bowser, as that's the minimum you need. In this run you don't collect stamps or anything like that because they're irrelevant. They won't help you towards the goal or anything.
When we get into the first level, do you want... That's essentially all there is to the game, really.
I genuinely don't mind, but Sam's is still freezing a tad, so...
It's not here,
okay,
so...
It's fine. I paused the stream to help with that problem, so... Okay.
Right, so I'll be getting into the first level now, so...
Is this still on the intro screen for me? I don't know if that's delay or just him starting late or...
That'll be delay, probably.
Yeah. Okay. So, yes. Sam's is still kind of okay.
Would you like to explain cat momentum and the touch strats?
Cat momentum is a glitch, or a speed glitch, which enables you to use characters in the game and the cat suit by scratching and clawing to gain extensive more amounts of speed. And it's used in the speedrun to gain speed and do like lots of different shortcuts, and obviously with Peach in her float, this means you can cut off like larger gaps and it makes the whole run a lot easier. Once you've like gathered down the general technique of the whole strat. And also touch strats through the use of the gamepad. You can touch item boxes, you can stun enemies, you can obviously drag the balls into stars, which makes things easier, and you can touch those like blue pads and lots of things. It makes everything a lot more convenient in a speedrun.
I've just had a really bad first level.
In the World 6 Mystery House.
Yeah, that level's pretty much designed for the touch strats.
Yeah.
Like 2 seconds longer.
Yeah. Yeah.
So 1-2 is the level that I'm in now. Doing it quite badly. Yeah. This is where we do the first warp of the game.
And the second one being in World 4.
Yeah. It just means you can skip straight into World 2. Which is the ideal thing, since we're going to go fast.
Yeah, Sam's is decent, it's fine.
World 2 is a more desert-based world. There are sort of themes to each world, but I wouldn't exactly say they really follow them very well.
They
They're
don't at all. They're very inconsistent, to say the least.
But we get to see something cool near the end where we go through them all, don't we?
Don't spoil.
I'm not spoiling, just teasing.
Yep.
Teasing, Half-Life 3 confirmed, Kappa.
Originals,
Because you
please.
see, obviously, in World 2, in 2-1, you can start to see the sort of thing that Peach's momentum can bring. So no, Mark, who would you say is going to win this run, you or Sam?
Well, even if you were saying with like a 13-second thing because of the slight delay on Sam's stream, Sam.
However, Sam's
Easy.
PB is better than yours. By like 10
He's,
minutes?
he's also pretty much caught up to me.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I don't think I'll win. But we might see a surprise. We might see a surprise. It's a race
You don't
after
know
all.
what can go wrong. It's a no reset because it's a race, so you never know what sort of things can go wrong.
Especially if we lose catsuits.
Exactly.
P4 gets it at last level now.
Mark, I have a tip for you. Don't run off the stairs.
There's a story to that, you see. Do you want to explain it?
Mark was speedrunning 3D World a couple of months ago, I think this happened.
Yeah.
He was about a minute and a half ahead of his PB and he ran off the stairs up to me. He was very mad that day.
In the last, what, 10 seconds?
Yeah.
Or no, the last minute, really, but last 10 seconds of things that can go wrong.
There's lots of things that can go wrong nearer the end, to be fair.
Not after you've killed Meowser, though.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
Definitely.
Because Shock Bowser's defeated at the end.
I'm spoiling the game.
We don't want to play it now, don't want to watch. Just go watch someone else now, I've spoiled it, sorry.
No, actually, don't leave.
Yeah, don't leave.
Viewers, and you need Fallout box, Switch box. Still,
Oh, I got a 1 there, which means I got fireworks, which actually...
Okay. So if you
It's
hit
really
the
bad.
flagpole on a 1, 3 or 6, you will gain fireworks. Which is why we will try to avoid them at all costs to ensure we hit it on not a 1, 3 or a 6.
And I think now actually that puts Sam ahead on the stream as well. Which is pretty
I
bad.
believe so.
Pretty bad.
it's the exact same thing when doing the stars in the stage. Exact.
There was a new strat discovered here actually very recently. And because before you have to get all these lights, and we used to use the fingers anyway, but as Sam's showing, you can just get on the pipe, continue going, and then start going into the pipe immediately, and pick up the star using these balls. Because you can't
Which
usually pick them
brings
up
in
with
the
your
touch
hand.
strats.
Yeah, because you can't pick them up with your hand, but you can pick it up with one of the balls, which you can then pick up with your finger, on the screen. Just saves a little, about a second or two. Not much, but again, little time saves here and there.
Remember when I did that and we had to go all the way up to the... That was difficult.
Yeah.
Way too long.
And yeah, just so I don't feel like I'm stealing credit here, I will just point out that that was a Drillic who found that strat, who found a lot of the newer strats, but there's other strats as well, of course. But the newer ones were mainly found by Drillic and Valu. They're the ones that have changed the run recently, and I got lost about where I needed to go there.
Bandits is so laggy.
By doing it, it's actually really easy. Yeah. Hold on, I gotta go shit.
I'm sorry if it's difficult to keep up with the commentary because like sometimes bandit fishing is like cuts out and freezes for short periods of time, so
At least it's not on the stream though.
yeah.
And if you can see, like, Bandit's been doing it as well, but if you can see where there's sort of like a hand coming on the screen around that 2A star, it's because if a star's going to appear in the way such as that, by tapping on the touch screen, you're able to stop...
Delay the animation.
Well, cancel it more so it doesn't actually go up, so you can collect it a little bit quicker. Catherine, would you like to explain how bad a level 2.5 is?
2.5 is bad, very bad, and it usually sucks.